welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche Latina in the NBA. An annual tradition celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Alongside mis compañeros, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. Okay, first for the Bulls. And for Dallas.
Guys, how about the Bulls being able to nab the 5th seed in the East last season, in large part due to how they were able to play on the road. Of course, when you play tough, solid defense like they do, it makes it easier to be competitive and string together road wins.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Booker. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
They get the rebound. Here's Abdul. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And there's the pass to Cunningham. Maxey. Off target with his 3. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. We play just over a minute here in the first. That's good.
Pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Mavericks on D. It's a 3-point game. Feeds it to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rejected by Murray. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Here's Abdul. It's hauled in by Edwards. And here are the Bulls now. Maxey. Off on the layup.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Here's Abdul. Passes it to Wembanyama. Sinks that one from the post. Bulls still looking like they're getting going. Trailing by 5. Here is Cunningham. To halt the run. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Murray, no good.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Here's Booker. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Abdul. Another 3 for Dallas.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his 3-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
And Chicago has possession. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
A lot of noise coming from these fans. Pretty unhappy with that call.
Well, you know, we've got a lot of amateur officials in the crowd, and not one of them liked it.
Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Edwards.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
The game now all time. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks. He communicated to his players that when taking on Chicago, they have to be as physical as possible to match the intensity the Bulls bring. He said they have no problem banging bodies inside, and we shouldn't be afraid to respond. We can't be intimidated by them, and I want us to go right at them. Sounds like we'll have a physical game on our hands, guys.
And thank you for that, Doris.
Well, you have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Here's Murray. Edwards defending. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Launches a 3. No good. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Doubled by Edwards. Fires from deep. Good.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Bulls trail by 3. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Murray, the pass to Wembanyama, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over there.
Well, you know what, Kevin? Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Jacks up a 3. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
The defense sagged off, and, you know, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Here's Doncic. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Maxey. Shot to that.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Tipped. All by himself. Here's Edwards. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
Boy, how's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, he didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he?
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And for the Bulls, defense is one of the few things in the NBA that can neutralize a home court advantage. And Steve, a big part of why they had the success they had on the road.
Yeah, they went 21-20 away from the United Center, and one of only 5 teams in the entire East who managed to stay above 500 away from home. That's a real tribute to this team and the coaching staff.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after the Bulls pick up 2. Doubled by Edwards. Dallas, no good that time either.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
And so here is Chicago. 6 to shoot. Here's Cunningham. Off target from 3-point range.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Here's Jokic. Misses the 3. The Bulls have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16.
Dallas usually does well against the Eastern Conference, and even in a year when they were struggling, that still was the case. The Mavs posted a 500 or better record against every division in the Eastern Conference.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after the miss from Edwards. And that's on a bounce. Dallas will retain possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Dallas did finish 41 up and 41 down in the year, with 17 of those wins coming, Steve, against the East. Not a bad mark for him.
And you'll remember last season it was in March when the Mavs started gaining a lot of ground and kind of put themselves into playoff contention. And a lot of those wins that month came against Eastern Conference teams.
Back to Johnson. He dishes it to Barnes. Second chance shot. No good from Holmgren. The Mavericks trailing.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Mavericks making a switch here. Towns defended by Holmgren. Şengün drops it in from 11 feet.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
And Booker kicks to Barnes. Maxey. No good on the triple. Dallas has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. He feeds it to Powell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Nice defense from Booker.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
And so here is Chicago.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
Towns defended by Holmgren. He kicks to Powell. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Chicago has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And the shot is good from Johnson. Mavericks shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Offensive rebound.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
Doncic defended by Booker. Puts up the baby hook. The shot is off. Great D that time from Barnes. The Bulls leading by 4. Got a piece of it. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
This last summer, the Mavs asked fans to submit some redesigns of their uniforms for future use. Always kind of neat to see when a team and organization reaches out for the fans' input.
.56 seconds left in the first quarter. Maxey. Here's Doncic. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 5. And back to the Mavs, definitely a big move by them to reach out like that. Nothing like bringing crowdsourcing to the NBA and building a bridge, Steve, with your fan base.
Kevin, I had a chance to see some of the designs of the uniforms that were being suggested. Some pretty sharp-looking duds, but there were some other ones that were absolutely hideous. So let's hope the decision-makers in the Mavs organization pick some of the, let's say, the more clean-looking new uniform suggestions.
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. No good off the pick.
Tell you, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
Siakam fires for 3. No good. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game.